need you to take me to the dream world. It's the only way.
They've trained all their lives for this war.
Sometimes what it needs is a monster.
Something else.
Come on, scaredy cat.
Hey fantasy lovers, welcome to the upcoming. Have you ever wished to escape reality and dive into a world of magic, monsters, and mind-blowing adventures? Well, get ready, because today we're unlocking the gates to 10 fantasy worlds that will leave you spellbound. From vampire thrillers and sky-high battles to cursed immortals and kingdoms beyond the stars, these Netflix fantasy movies are pure magic in motion. But here's the twist, some of these movies will make you question what's real and what's not. Are you brave enough to watch till the end and discover the one fantasy film that will truly blow your mind? And before we jump into these magical worlds, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your fellow fantasy fans. Let's start our countdown. Number 10. Monster Hunter.
If we can get into their world, we can get into ours.
What happens when our world collides with a realm ruled by monstrous beasts? Monster Hunter delivers that answer in the most thrilling way possible. Captain Artemis and her squad are sucked through a portal into a savage new dimension, where bullets are useless and monsters dominate. As she battles sand-dwelling demons and giant venomous spiders, Artemis teams up with a lone warrior trained to slay these creatures. Together, they hunt the unstoppable Diablos, take on a fire-breathing dragon, and uncover secrets behind the mysterious sky tower that links worlds. Explosive action, wild creatures, and epic fantasy visuals make Monster Hunter a must-watch beast-fueled ride you won't forget.
Stop! We are not your enemy.
Number 9. The Dark Tower.
For thousands of generations, the gunslingers were knights.
What if the fate of the entire universe rested in the hands of a boy with mysterious visions and a lone warrior with a gun? The Dark Tower brings together science fiction, fantasy, and a wild western twist in a universe where evil tries to destroy reality itself. Meet Jake, a boy haunted by dreams of a dark tower, a man in black who wants to tear it down, and a gunslinger who's sworn to protect it. When Jake stumbles into another world, everything he's seen starts to come true: monsters, portals, and a battle to save all existence. With epic shootouts, supernatural powers, and a race to stop pure chaos, The Dark Tower is a thrilling, mind-bending fantasy that explores destiny, revenge, and the power of belief. A must-watch for fans of epic world-building and action-packed storytelling.
There are no gunslingers. Not anymore.
Number 8. Night Teeth.
Let's play a game. What would you do if you knew tonight was your last night on Earth?
Ever wonder what secrets lurk in the city after dark? Night Teeth delivers a sleek, neon-drenched vampire thrill ride through the blood-soaked streets of Los Angeles. When college student Benny fills in as a chauffeur for one night, he picks up 2 glamorous women, only to discover they're actually deadly vampires on a mission to start a war. What begins as a simple gig spirals into a night of chaos, ancient vampire politics, and betrayal. As Benny races against time to save his kidnapped brother and survive the night, he must choose between humanity and a darker path. With stylish action, a moody soundtrack, and surprising twists, Night Teeth is a fantasy thriller that bites hard and never lets go. If you love vampires with a modern twist, this one's a ride you don't want to miss.
There's these 2 women, right? And I've been driving them around all night.
Number 7. Afterlife of the Party.
You have unfinished business back on Earth.
You get a second chance.
What if death gave you one last chance to fix everything you messed up? Afterlife of the Party takes this heartwarming and hilarious idea and turns it into a moving fantasy ride. Cassie is a party-loving girl who suddenly dies, but wakes up with a second chance. Before heading to the afterlife, she must make peace with the 3 most important people in her life: her best friend, her distant mom, and her grieving dad. With the help of an angel and a lot of charm, Cassie sets out on a mission to heal broken hearts and reconnect lost bonds. It's a fantasy that mixes laughter, love, and the meaning of second chances in the most uplifting way. If you're into feel-good fantasy with a message that sticks with you, this movie is the perfect after-party watch.
But there is more to life than partying.
Come on!
Number 6. The Last Witch Hunter.
I need you to take me to the dream world. It's the only way.
What if you could live forever, just to keep the world safe from hidden dark forces? The Last Witch Hunter throws us into a thrilling fantasy where witches live secretly among us, and one immortal warrior stands between peace and chaos. Vin Diesel stars as Calder, cursed with eternal life by a powerful witch queen centuries ago. Now in the modern world, he hunts rogue witches and keeps a fragile peace. But when ancient dark magic resurfaces, and the witch queen is brought back from the dead, Calder must face the very source of his curse. Filled with explosive action, creepy spells, and a race to stop a deadly plague, this fantasy adventure keeps your heart pounding till the end. If you love magic, monsters, and fearless heroes, this one will cast a spell on you.
Yeah, you're not qualified for what happens next.
Number 5. The Great Wall.
They've trained all their lives for this war.
Ever wondered what secrets lie behind the Great Wall of China? The Great Wall gives you an epic answer: monsters. Yes, not just bricks and stone, but a hidden battle against ancient alien beasts. Matt Damon plays a European mercenary who stumbles upon the Nameless Order, an elite Chinese army dedicated to fighting terrifying creatures called the Tao Ti. With massive attacks, high-flying battles, and war drums echoing across the wall, this fantasy action movie is a visual explosion of chaos and courage. When the monsters suddenly attack early, alliances are tested, secrets are revealed, and the fate of a kingdom hangs by a thread. Want to see flying warriors, explosive arrows, and a monster queen showdown? Then this fantasy adventure is your next must-watch.
What was that? There are many things you have not seen.
Number 4. Dracula Untold.
Sometimes what it needs is a monster.
What if the legend of Dracula wasn't about evil, but sacrifice? Dracula Untold tells the untold origin of one of the most feared monsters in history. Vlad the Impaler was once a prince, a hero, a father. But when his son is threatened by a ruthless sultan, Vlad makes a dark choice. He drinks ancient vampire blood to gain unstoppable powers for 3 days. Super strength, shadow flight, and bat storms? Yes, he gets it all. But if he drinks human blood, he's cursed forever. With epic battles, emotional sacrifice, and a dark twist on the classic Dracula myth, this film blends fantasy and horror into a thrilling ride. What would you give up to protect the one you love? Watch Dracula Untold to discover how far one man will go to save his family, even if it means becoming the monster the world fears.
I want the power to destroy my enemies and save my family.
Number 3. Goosebumps.
All the monsters I've ever created are locked inside these books.
What happens when the monsters from your favorite childhood books come alive? Goosebumps takes that terrifying idea and turns it into a wildly entertaining fantasy ride. When teenager Zach moves to a quiet town, he befriends the mysterious girl next door, only to discover her dad is the real R.L. Stine, the man behind all those Goosebumps books. But here's the twist: the monsters in those books are real, and accidentally unleashed. From the abominable snowman to the evil Slappy the Dummy, it's a non-stop adventure to put them back where they belong. With creepy creatures, hilarious chaos, and a surprising emotional twist, this fantasy horror comedy is a perfect pick for fans of magic, monsters, and mayhem. Can imagination be too powerful? Find out in this monster-packed thrill ride where every page could unleash your worst nightmare.
The only way to stop him is to suck them back into the books.
Number 2. Jack the Giant Slayer.
Maybe I'm running towards something. Just looking for an adventure of my own.
What if the classic tale of Jack and the Beanstalk had epic battles, monstrous giants, and royal betrayal? Jack the Giant Slayer flips the fairy tale on its head with massive adventure and magical stakes. When a poor farm boy accidentally unleashes a giant beanstalk to the sky, he finds himself in a realm ruled by towering giants who hunger for human flesh. But that's not all. There's also a cursed crown, a missing princess, and a villainous lord who wants to rule the giants himself. Packed with high-flying action, daring rescues, and a race to save the kingdom, this fantasy adventure delivers giant-sized thrills. Will Jack become a legend, or just another bedtime story? This reimagined fantasy is bold, fun, and full of unexpected twists you won't want to miss. It's one magical ride that takes fairy tales to new heights. Literally.
Do these giants have any weaknesses?
Number 1. Stardust.
This is the part where you tell me who you are and why you're up here.
We're just trying to make a way.
What happens when a star falls from the sky and turns out to be a woman? Stardust is a magical love story wrapped in fantasy, danger, and destiny. Set between a quiet English village and a hidden magical kingdom, this enchanting tale follows Tristan, a young man who crosses into a forbidden realm to bring back a fallen star for the girl he likes. But surprise, this star is alive, her name is Yvain, and she's being hunted by deadly witches and ambitious princes. Add in flying pirates, magical candles, royal secrets, and a battle for a kingdom, and you've got one unforgettable adventure. With love, betrayal, and light that literally saves lives, Stardust is a fairy tale for grown-ups, funny, thrilling, and deeply magical. If you love heartwarming fantasy with a twist of romance and danger, this is one journey across the stars you'll never forget.
Now we shall begin.
And there you have it, 10 mind-blowing fantasy movies on Netflix that transport you to worlds beyond imagination. Which one are you watching first? Or did we miss your favorite fantasy gem? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing from you. If this video sparked your curiosity and gave your watch list a magical boost, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more epic movie lists, and share this video with your fellow fantasy lovers. More incredible adventures await in our next countdown, so stay tuned and keep exploring the magic of cinema. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep watching, and remember, fantasy is only one click away.